Hey, my name is Attorney Walter Knott with Disability Resolution PA. I just wanted to go ahead and catch up with you real quick about something. The law firm is no longer going to be calling back people who do not leave a message on the phone system, like on our voicemail. And here's why. When people call in and they don't get anybody, right, if we're all working on something, it's usually people who, the people who don't leave a message are usually just calling me to validate if Blind to Billionaire is correct about some, $200, a bill that's coming down the line, or some, 135% increase on the benefits above the poverty level notice, or Lalate talking about $2,000 extra from some, Democrat-based senator or Democrat-based House rep that is, a freshman just trying to promote their name out there, trying to throw some bills out there that'll never get passed. It's mostly people calling me to essentially validate what these other people are saying. And I don't have time from the 9-to-5 job at the law firm, because remember, this is not my job. I don't have time to answer, to correct, or go into detail what these other channels are talking about. So my fix to this is that essentially, when you call the law firm and you don't leave a message, we're not going to be calling you back. So if it's like you're working with the law firm, or you have a question, or it's really important to you, or whatever, leave a message. That way I can parse through it and figure out, okay, this is something that we should be working on essentially, on Thursday during the free time. I can always send you back a text, hey, catch up with me at Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. live, Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. We'll answer the question then. Or, oh, hey, cool, let me pull the file, let me look it up, the hearing's here, and this is what you need for it. We need to get these forms signed. Let's get rolling, blah, blah, blah. Cool. That's what the law firm should be looking like when it processes people trying to get validation from these other YouTube channels that are coming out with some factual things, but then they create this hope and expectation that it's around the corner, that you're going to be getting a boost when it never comes. How many of you have been sitting there for 6 months waiting for a $200 increase per month, and there is no $200 increase? A lot of you. So my point is, we will no longer be validating, or we'll still be doing that, but we will no longer be returning calls to people who do not leave a message. Well, we won't be calling them back. There's just too many of you calling in for us to validate what benefits might be coming your way that other YouTube channels talked about. We don't have time for that. We just don't. And I know that you want to know, but that's why I donate 2 hours every week. A lot of attorneys don't donate they will not donate 2 hours per week. Some attorneys will donate an hour once a month or something like that. But I am the only attorney that I know of, there may be other ones out there, who will literally take phone calls live on the spot on YouTube every single week for 2 hours. I'm the only one that I know. Otherwise, the other attorneys will get like chat session stuff, and then they'll have a moderator pick which questions they answer, and then basically they'll be sitting there hearing it in their ear so that they can get updates from the moderator as to, like, here's something that you can talk about, here's a law that you should talk about, here's what the law's information is. They're getting fed the information into their ear. I don't do that. I either know the answer, or I look it up on the spot, or I don't know the answer and then I do a video on it later. So anyways, guys, just as a heads up, if you have something important that you want me to look at, call and leave a message. Otherwise, we're not calling you back, because there's just too many people calling right now that just want me to validate something that's going on or not going on. All right? Have an absolutely wonderful day. I'll catch you a little bit later. Thank you so much. Attorney Walter Knott, and we'll go from there. Thanks. Bye-bye.